Hola a todos, hola profesor.
Hola Dinara, chicos, ¿qué tal?
Muy bien, profesor.
Muy bien, gracias.
I'm worried that when you ask me how I am, you really don't care.
I don't care.
After
No,
you,
sometimes I care.
I knew it. I don't know. The last lesson it was some kind of eye-opening lesson to me. Okay,
Right.
what are we going to study in Tema 40?
So in this topic, we are going to see the contrast between these two verbs, right? Ser and estar. When we use it and check how it works. So let's start with the verb ser. So as maybe we remember from the previous video, we use verb ser for permanent characteristics and qualities from any person or any object. For example, María es muy activa. Yes, María is very active. Julián es alegre. Julián is happy, or maybe not happy. Happy is feliz, alegre. Happy, okay, yes. Happy. El hielo es frío. The ice is cold. Right? So here we use ice always is going to be cold. So these stuffs are permanent, right? Usually Julia is alegre. Usually Julia is happy.
I have a question. Why do you say the ice?
El hielo. No, okay, we use here a specific
Yes.
a specific article to mention that the yellow, the ice.
This ice.
Yes, is it clear? I don't know.
Clearly, yes.
We have two kind of articles. So we have specific and unspecific. So here we mentioned that the ice, right? And for the verb estar, okay, to talk about characteristics or physical states. But here we are using temporally characteristics and physical states. For example, hoy está cansada. Today she is tired. It's only today. Yes, usually she's very active, as we can see here, right, María? Hoy no está alegre, está triste. Today he is not happy. He is sad, right? So it's only today. Usually Julian is very happy. Usually Julian is happy. Or este café está frío. This coffee is cold, right? It's because it took a lot of time, for example, right? So it's temporarily. But if we want to mention about, for example, be dead, right? Estar muerto. This is like
sorry. I have a comment. So, and the same, for example, with about coffee. Este café está frío. The same we can say este café está caliente, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Because it can change its
temperature.
It can be caliente, both caliente and frío.
Yes. Yes, we can warm it or we can cold.
Caliente, guys, I would like to remind you, it's hot.
Caliente, yes. So usually, right, when we talk about physical states, we use, right, estar. Example, here we have estar muerto, be dead. For example, esta planta está muerta, right? This plant is dead. Why do we say estar muerto even though we use estar for temporary states? Yes, because this is an state, and to be dead is something that is going to be for always, right? So you cannot reborn, for example. I can. Okay, theoretically not. That's why we use estar, right? Estar muerto. So we use estar for temporal states, right? But for to be dead, we are going to use be dead is something that is going to be for always. Always is going to be like that, right? So if we are talking about technical, be dead is going to be ser, right? Yes. But no, this is an exception. we are use that with the verb estar.
So it's an exception.
Yeah, yes. This plant is dead. Right?
No, it's written here. To say es muerto is incorrect because they used to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore estar. So anyway, because estar we use when, like with coffee, when state changes. So coffee can be hot. So for example, was hot and then became cold. Yeah.
Yes.
And the same, something was alive or somebody was alive and then changed its state to dead. That's why we use estar, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just exception. So estar is for states which change.
States which change.
Yes. Clear. Thank you.
Okay.
And guys, it's okay that some things we can forget and should remind ourselves. We are just humans, even though we're teachers. Still, we can forget something.
Okay. So we also use the verb estar to indicate any change, right? Por ejemplo, estás muy delgado, Pedro.
Mm-hmm.
So as we can see here, you are very thin, Pedro. So we notice that he changed. We remember that he was fat, right? So we notice that change. But in the verb ser, we can say Sofía es delgada. So she always was like that. Yes, Sofía was always thin.
Is.
Is. Okay. She is always like that. So we remember that she is like that. Ana es muy elegante, for example. Ana es muy elegante. She is always like this, elegant. So we can notice the change using the verb estar. Okay. And with the verb ser, we are going to talk about events, right? Events. For example, la boda es en la iglesia de Santa Marta a las 5. So the wedding is in Santa Marta's church at 5. Right? So here we are talking about the event, the wedding. And for the verb estar, we will talk about place or any position. La iglesia de Santa Marta está en la plaza de Córdoba. Santa Marta's church is in Córdoba's square. Right. So this is the difference. In estar, we are talking about the place, and in ser, we are talking about events. This is the main difference between these two.
So estar I've noticed estar can be also like in English, there is, there are, right?
There are, yes. And let's see, some adjectives can change their significance with the verb ser and with the verb estar.
The meaning.
Yes, the meaning. So, for example, este perro es muy malo. This dog is very bad. So, maybe
naughty.
Yes. And we can say, for example, Pepe está malo. Pepe is sick. He's not a bad person. He is sick, right? So we have the same adjective but different meanings.
And again, like ser is for constant state and estar for changing state. For example,
Yes.
is obviously healthy, but today he's.
So ser malo, for example, it's going to be something from bad quality. You know, we both something is from bad quality, or his behavior is not good. And estar malo is going to be sick. Nice. Ser aburrido. Ser aburrido, you know, bored. But ser aburrido means that he doesn't know how to get fun. And estar aburrido is going to be, is that you, in this moment you don't have anything to do. Yes. So again, it's something that is, he's usually like this or in this moment.
He's a boring person, for example.
Yes.
Sí. So, ser aburrido, for example, yo soy aburrido. I'm always boring. Yes, always.
And estoy aburrido is that in this moment I don't have anything to do. Right? Ser bueno, for example, the other one. Ser bueno is to have a good, is the opposite of ser malo, right? To have a good behavior or something from good quality. And estar bueno is when we get when we survive, for example, any sickness, right? Any illness. Just for example, he was sick. Now he's health.
Yeah, that's why you say como estás. You do not say como está. Oh, sorry, господи. Como ser, yeah. You do not say, for example, como es. Yeah, you say como está because my condition, my state can change. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm bored, sometimes I'm angry.
Yes. And also estar bueno means to be something delicious. You know, when you taste some food, you can say está bueno. It is delicious. Okay. Ser listo, right? Listo. It's to be intelligent. Be intelligent. Estar listo means to be ready.
That's why you say estoy listo.
Yes. Estás lista.
Estás lista.
Yes, to be ready. Ser moreno means to have your dark hair.
I see.
Right? Ser moreno. Estar moreno is when, for example, you go to the beach and take the sun.
But in my case, my skin is always tanned.
Yes.
So I say, how is...
Soy morena.
Soy morena.
Soy morena. Yes. Yes. Ser moreno, it's not only about your hair, it's about your color, right? In general, it can be your skin, your hair.
In my case, I say soy chocolate.
Soy chocolate. No, you are not chocolate.
I'm not, I'm just exaggerating. Oh my God. Can I say soy marrón?
No, marrón.
Dorar?
Dorada.
Yeah, moreno. The same moreno.
Okay, and for example, ser rico means to have money, right? To be millionaire. And estar rico is also to be something taste. Yes, estar rico, for example. And also we can talk about people. Estar rico is like, he looks good, he looks nice, he is beautiful.
Cool. I didn't know the meaning of this. So for tú estás rica, yeah, or rico.
Estás rica. Yeah, but it's like more sensual. I would say. I would say that estás rica.
No. I will not do it. Imagine I say to Jesus's relatives, rico or rica. Sorry. Thank you that you said about it. Okay. I'm ready for exercises. Very clear. Very interesting.
Let's do the first one. Let's choose between ser and estar.
So estoy cansado. I am tired. Este café está muy caliente. This coffee is. Algunas rosas son blancas. Algunas these. Some roses are white. So obviously they are always white. They supposedly do not change their color.
Yeah.
That's why we say son. So esos cristales son sucios.
They are always like that. They are always dirty.
What sucios? What does it mean?
Dirty.
Dirty. No. Sorry, no. So esos cristales están sucios. Those crystals. These crystals are dirty, so they can be clean. So este árbol. Tree. Yeah. Muerto. I forgot what it means. Dead. Idiota. We just discussed it on Milanese. So este árbol está muerto. This tree is dead. So obviously it changed its condition. That's why you use estar. So Ana y Sergio están cansados. So Ana y Sergio.
Casados, no cansados, casados. Well, actually, I am not sure here because you can use or ser or estar. Married. Obviously, you're not, because you do not plan to marry ever in your life. Never. You don't need such vocabulary. 44, 1, 6. Están.
We can clearly explain it why. So Ana y Sergio.
Wait.
Ana y Sergio están casados. Ana and Sergio are married. So before they were not married, now they are married. They changed their state. That's why estar. Las margaritas amarillas y blancas.
Yes.
Margaritas, these are flowers, right?
Flowers.
Sorry. So margaritas are blue and white.
Yellow and white.
Amarilla is yellow. Sorry. Margaritas are yellow and white. So obviously they are always yellow. So qué guapa estás con ese sombrero, Lola. How beautiful you are with this hat. So usually she doesn't wear this hat. So she's not always with this hat. That's why we use estar.
Yes.
She might be always beautiful, but she's not always with this hat. So hoy, today, so that's why it's estar, obviously. Hoy no estoy alegre. Today I'm not happy. Stephen, very easy. Thankful to you, obviously. Grateful. We pray for you, for your health, for your long life, happiness, and what are we going to study in the next class?
In the next class, we are going to see the verb tener.
Muy interesante. Looking forward. And guys, find us please on Instagram and Facebook. You'll find very interesting information there. You can be one of lucky students who can win 1 month certificate to study for free at our school with our teachers from Spain and Latin America. And please share our videos with everyone who studies Spanish, who is interested in studying Spanish. We are happy to share our knowledge. So, adios, amigas y amigos.
Bye, chicos. Adiós.